Kia ora tātou, welcome back to Wargaming Den. Second update for my 20mm World War II for fighting in New Guinea. I've completed the first platoon of Japanese. Let's take a look. First Japanese platoon completed. Couple of Juki machine guns, 4 knee mortars. First squad, second squad, third squad. That's the platoon commander, and that's the camp group commander. Here we have the completed platoon. I'm using just 10 figures at this stage per platoon. With my rules, it's the bases rather than the number of troops that determine the staying power of a squad. So 5 stands for the Japanese make them larger than the standard British squad. So very happy with how they've turned out. Really impressed with the Eureka figures. Some of the faces are a bit weird. I've seen Tactical Painter describe them as the Scream pose, but even despite the odd anomaly, the figures themselves paint up really well. Great detail, nicely animated, and very happy with them. Look forward to painting out another lot up shortly. Okay, so there's the knee mortars. Unfortunately, there's only one pose. I've got 4 of them to start off with. The idea is eventually I'll have 6 or 9, but I'm going to add some Simon Soldiers ones for a bit of variety. And the medium machine guns, again, a wee bit fiddly though to put together, to be fair. The metal machine guns themselves took a wee bit of fiddling, but got there in the end with them. And these are the 2 command stands. So these good example of the faces look a bit weird. The photos tend to pick up a lot more detail and imperfections, but on the tabletop they look fine. So the 3-man stand, that's the Comp Group HQ, and then my platoons, I'm going to have a 2-man HQ stand with a standard bearer and a guy with a sword to just act as the platoon command so that they're easily recognizable on the tabletop, and probably will make them target for any opponent mortar fire, etc. Then we have the first squad, again just a guy with a sword to act as the NCO. Apparently the Japanese had swords down to NCO level, and my favourite figures, even though they are the same poses, but I really like the ones with the camouflaged helmets. They just look awesome, so I'm going to definitely get some more of those in the near future. Second squad, now because I used one of the guys with a sword, you get 11 or 12 figures per pack to act as the platoon commander. This squad haven't got an official NCO figure, but just a guy with a rifle will do for now. And then we have the third squad. So again, I've just mixed up the various poses between the squads. I've got 2 or 3 figures with camouflage helmets, or in this case 4 of them. Then there's usually 3 or 4 with the standard helmets and a couple with the foraging caps as well. And a final little shot of the entire force so far. I've got another platoon to paint up once I get some more bases. I have currently run out of the 30mm round bases that I use for my standard infantry. So as you can see, I'm using square bases for support weapons and things like the knee mortars, and also I use square base for a light machine gun so that they're easy to spot. Standard infantry go on round bases, so just makes it easy for me to keep track of who's who on the tabletop. Yeah, my own little system, and happy with how it works out for me. But that's all I have today, so thank you very much for watching. Next up, I've got undercoated a platoon of British 8th Army that are going to be used for Australians and or troops in Malaya as well. So hope to get those painted up later this week, all going well. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, ka kite anō. Take care.